Hello, and welcome back to one of the last until the haters. This property isn't straight, is it? The camera's that level on the gas fire. So, that wall behind me, it's not straight. Right, anyway, besides the point. What we're talking about today is how to get rid of the Conservatives, because I'm sure you all want to. If you're not, then, well, that's your choice, but, I mean, really. Anyway, yes, they got in at the 2015 election, probably partly because Russell Brand was like, oh, don't vote, because they have absolutely no effect on it. So, Jesus Christ, what a moron. That was the opportunity to vote to get them out. And he's oh, don't go vote because your vote won't make a difference. Did you see how many close elections there were, how many close seats that all went to the Conservatives? Because I'm not going to blame it entirely, but because people didn't vote. And if you'd have voted and you didn't want the Conservatives, then yeah, you'd have been more successful. But because you didn't vote, those less than 1,000 in most instances, a couple of hundred votes. You're one of a couple of hundred, that 1%, Think of all the people that don't vote. Is it 66% of people don't vote or something? I know different areas and all that, but go vote and it makes a difference, especially in the areas where less people vote. I mean, if less people vote, your vote has more influence and more likely to get a change with your votes, aren't you? Anyway, right, they, because of the whole system, consider this a protest election because, if it's not got main policies and it's not actually going to get the party in, they consider it protest elections. But if you think about it, they barely got majority. I mean, with seats, they barely got the majority, and with percentages, there's 34% or something? Yeah, it's not really the majority of the percentage of the vote for this, but if you actually go out and vote, what I'm suggesting is, because there's no actual policies, vote for no confidence in the Conservatives. That's not right, no confidence on your ballot slip or something, because that renders it void. Even if you mark a candidate, it renders your vote void. Do not do that. That is the stupidest thing you can do. What you want to do is go on the BBC elections results page. I think it was bbc.co.uk/news/election/2015/results. I'll write it. I've got to bring it with me. But, you're getting this before, hopefully. Anyway, because I've got to get it before the elections, haven't I? Click on the tab that's for your area. So there's a tab at the top, and click on that. And then it'll bring you a breakdown of the different constituencies, the different councils. Find your one, click on that. Look, whoever was second to the Conservatives. If someone beat the Conservatives, vote for that. Whatever. There's no policies. Don't vote for whichever party you want to be in the capital, because it's not going to make any difference that way. What you're doing is voting away all of the Conservative seats. And if you vote for whoever was second, even if second and third were close, don't pick which was your favourite out of them. Just vote for whoever was second, give them the seats. If everyone who didn't vote the Conservatives votes for one party that is second in that area, then, it takes the Conservatives. Get rid of all of their seats possible, and then there's got to be a vote of no confidence. There's already public unrest, severe public unrest. Dissatisfaction, especially with that fucking budget. Nobody liked the budget, they had to throw it out. The Conservatives can't do anything. They refuse on the petitions website to let you vote for no confidence in the Conservatives, so the only way to do it is prove that there's no confidence in the Conservatives in the country. Get rid of as many seats as possible. They'll have no more MPs in the Houses of Parliament. They'll have no choice but to call for a vote of no confidence. Then that will call for proper election. They're trying to sidetrack you with Brexit. And we want to leave the EU or stay in the EU. That's not the main matter, Whatever's going to happen, that's going to happen. People aren't really going to make their minds on it. They're coming to illustrating the fact that there's also a general election, not general election, but regional election, whatever election, protest election. And what you got to do is actually vote for anyone but the Conservatives to get them out. Whichever is the second seat, give all your votes for that. Get the Conservatives out of power. Get them out. And there's absolutely no backup for David Cameron and all those people when they want to do scum stuff, and then they'll have to call for a vote no confidence because the country will have proven, no more Conservative seats, get rid of them. No confidence in the party whatsoever. And then that will make a difference. And if Scotland had not had SNP or whatever, then Labour would have had all that. And yes, there'd have been a lot more Labour votes and it wouldn't have made a difference, but then you wouldn't have had Jeremy Corbyn coming in, who's a lot better for Labour and young people and all that. So get it done. Get the Conservatives out. That's the best way to do it about it. Not setting fire to things, not riots, not protests, standing in the streets with signs that never gets put on the media anyway, because the media sellouts basically, and they don't want to show that because it's public instability of the government should be questioned publicly like that and shown on the media. They're not allowed to do that. So they don't want public instability, riots and all that shit that would come from that. So sensible ways of getting rid of the Conservatives and getting a country that could actually work again rather than all this utter bullshit that's going on. And let's save the money for the rich people. £250 off for the rich people who don't need a penny to, but we'll add loads more to the poorest section. Is that really? So that's the best way to vote them out. Go actually register to vote. You run out of time to register to vote. Go register to vote. And then when the vote comes, go vote for whoever in your area a second, no matter what. Even if you don't like them, it doesn't matter. We're just getting rid of the Conservatives. When they go for a national general election after there's no confidence, then you can look at the party's policies and decide what's best for you. But, you don't want the Conservatives in. Even then, bear that in mind when it comes to the general election as well. Got to keep the Conservatives out. You can't allow this to keep going on. No way. There's so much that goes on behind the scenes that people aren't aware of, and they don't want to know about because they want to live in a happy world and in their blinkers. So yes. Thanks for watching. Jinx and some more. Thanks for watching again. Goodbye.